Hello, welcome to Roger Plays Games. How are you doing? Recording this on the 17th of September, which is the day I release it. It's my birthday, so I thought I'm going to treat myself to a game that's been in my wish list for quite a while. And I played it for a little bit and I thought, you know what, this is actually really good. It's got a good rating, I think it's about four stars in the store. Brewmaster Beer Brewing Simulator by Fireshine Games. I think it was like £15. I was going to wait for the um, sale, if there was one, but it's my birthday. I can have a treat. Anyway, what we got here? We got English, different languages there. All these tips. Yep, going to definitely have the tips on. Reset brewing tips. What does that do? We got display, audio. I'm going to keep that on. We have got controllers. We got invert. Look at that. Look. Doo doo. We got all of this stuff. Lots of stuff. Right. Brewmaster. Okay, let's jump straight in. Welcome, brewer. You're about to take your first steps in the world of home brewing. A world packed with creativity, discovery, and most of all, excellent beers. Brewing is an art with endless possibilities where true mastery can take a lifetime. Yet in its heart is a wonderful, simple. In its heart, it's wonderfully simple. Sorry, it's 4:45 in the morning here. I've been up since 3:30. Anyone can pick up a brew prop, throw a few ingredients together and create a tasty, thirst-quenching beer to share with friends and family. So, that's exactly what we should do. Let's get brewing. Brew a beer using the abstract brewing method. Oh, look, you can press on that and it tells you. Right. Well, this is our home. Very nice. Very cool. It looks lovely. This is a... I've got the PS4 version. You can get the Um, sorry, I've got the PS5 version. You can get the PS4 version. Furniture cupboard. Calendar. Oh, log fire. You sit here, chill, and enjoy a nice cold beer. It looks lovely, doesn't it? What's this place? Keg rack. Tasting taps. Okay. And our kitchen. Right, I am going to turn this off because I don't know if it's copyrighted, but we will see. We've got here, we've got a fridge, freezer, a hob, a calendar, our radio, sink, tap, equipment cupboard, ingredients cupboard. And we've got some tables. So do we live here or is this just where we brew? Right, okay. Brew a beer using that. That's the story objective. So there is a story where we earn money and things like that, and which we're going to do. Right, retrieve the brew pot, small, from the equipment cupboard. The store... Hold on, did I press record? Sit back, relax, grab your tea and coffee. Drop that like, I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? We have a new game coming out today. I was expecting it to be out this morning, but it's coming out later. So I'm live later at 6 p.m. So I might get that video out first if it drops at 4. But we will see. It's called U-Boat. It's like a submarine simulator. It looks really good. Quick mouthful of tea. Right. The storage screen is where you can... Hold on. The storage screen is where you can retrieve equipment or ingredients that you own. All right. Retrieve an item. Retrieve the brew pot. Okay, we got that. Alright, fill the brew pot up, so place it in there. We want to remove the lid. Very cool. And open the tap. Now we want 21 litres. Now, if you get your stopwatch, because this takes a while, look. If you press L2 and then R1. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe quite a little bit too much. Let's just pour. Right, we'll pour a little bit out. It doesn't matter if you have too. Oh, if you have too much, you can pour it back. Yep, I just did that. I think we wanted 21, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit out. Okay. Place on the hob and turn on. Right, retrieve a can of malt extract from the fridge freezer. While the water is heating, you can add our first ingredient. Okay, lovely. Some ingredients need to be stored cold or maintained to maintain their freshness. These are found in the fridge freezer, while other ingredients are kept in the ingredients cupboard. Pardon me. Okay. Retrieve 2 kilograms of malt extract. And which one do I want? Base malts. Sweet malt, caramel, light and crisp. Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's get that one. Now we need 2 kilograms. Lovely. Light malt. Add it into the brew mix. Can pour all of that in. There we go. That's empty. Can we put that in the bin? There we go. Okay. Retrieve a bag of steeple grain from the ingredients cupboard. I'm so glad they've got a decent tutorial. It's kept in mesh bags so it can be easily added and removed from brewing. They're used to extract brewing to add flavour, body and colour. 500. Alright, so we've got this one. Very sweet, strong caramel honey. Adds caramel toffee with a subtle note of dark fruits. I think I'm going to go for that one. 500 grams. Okay. Right, clip it onto the small pot. Place home. Okay. Looks a little bit like a sock in there. Boil the wort in brew pot. Continue heating the brew until it reaches until the wort is boiling around 100. All right, so this is only at 15 now. So what we do, we get our stopwatch and we speed that up. There we go. You can hear it starting to boil. All right, we'll do it to there. Look at that, look. Our first beer. Right. Retrieve 1 bag of bittering hops and 1 bag of British hops. Okay. The main purpose of hops is to add flavour and bitterness to your beer. The amount of bitterness is determined by the alpha acid content. The higher that, the more bitterness the hops. Okay. 20 grams and 50 grams. So 20 grams of bitter in. United States. Spicy fruit notes. So I'm going to take that. I need 20 grams. And 50 grams of this. Grass and mint. No. I can go for that one. 50 grams. Let me know in the comments if you've played this one before. It looks lovely. It's really cool. I like the idea that you can just turn your radio on, but until I know if that's copyrighted, is that off? Yeah. Pardon me. Add the bag of bittering hops. Okay. Is this the bittering one? I think I put the wrong one. Did it say both? Okay. Continue boil for 10 minutes. Right, we have to watch that time. So it's 12:44. We want to do that till 12:54, or close as we can. Oh, 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 oh. Turn that off. There we go. Then remove the bags, alright? I don't know if we can use them again. Right, now we have to cool it to 21 degrees before we add yeast. Alright, we can go to the calendar and we'll advance 1 day. Oh, there we go, 20 degrees. Right, retrieve fermentation container. In other words, it's cool enough. Okay. Fermentation containers can be found here. They're used to ferment in stage when yeast turns into sugar into alcohol. Okay. We'll grab that. Right, so we want to pour that into there. Let's give ourselves some space. Take the lid off. Grab that. And pour. Lovely. And now we can clean that. There we go, that's clean. Put that there. 1 second. Okay, quick mouthful of tea. This is very cooled and chilled, and I'm so glad it's got a decent tutorial. Retrieve a packet of yeast from the fridge. Okay, yeast. Yeast is crucial. Okay. Turns fermentable sugars into CO2. Best of all, alcohol. Okay. Alright. For yeast to ferment, the wort must be within its optimal temperature. Okay. Don't get that wrong then. What we got? We've got American ale yeast. No flavour notes to complete with hop and malt. Allows a clean tasting strain. A very low, whatever that is, attenuation, resulting in slightly malty sweet beer. I'm going to go for that. Alright, pour the yeast. Pour all of it. Okay. Let's pour that in. Shut that away. Close the lid. Okay, X-ray, what's that? Oh, there you go. That gives you all the information about... We've only got 21 litres. I suppose you lose a little bit when you're... we can also rotate, look. Okay. Right, we've got to wait 15 days now. So we're going to move the calendar on. We're in spring, day 2 of spring. And now we're in day 18 and we're still in spring. Right, retrieve a bag of corn sugar from the ingredients cupboard. Here's sugar. All right. Add 150 grams. Let's take the lid off. How quick will this go? Wait. Oh, there's still some left in there, so yeah, we've still got some. Retrieve a plastic barrel and a tube. Okay. Conditioning containers can be found here. Retrieve a plastic barrel. Transfer the beer, you need a tube. Okay. Now this, I've just read that, it's something to do with gravity, so we've done this with my fish tank by putting, when I do a water change, so we'll put that there, attach the hose to there, and to there, open tap, open tap, there we go. User transfer. Place the barrel on a lower surface. Yep, we've done that. Open. Okay. Well, that is taking a bit of time. So what we can do, go to the calendar and speed that up. Close the lid. Right, now we've got to wait 20 days. Right. Okay, so now we've got to wait 20 more days. It takes a while, doesn't it? Quick mouthful of tea while we wait. Day 38 of spring. Taste and package the beer. It's not that one, it's this one. Time for all your hard work to pay off. Bring the barrel to the taps in the tasting room and give your beer a try. Once the conditioning container has been packaged, the beer inside can no longer be changed. Okay. Look at this, look. 38 days. Tasting taps. Taste beer. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, what have we made? We've made a more like a pale ale. Carbonation. It's in between. It's not overly fizzy. Got 20.7 litres. Slightly hazy. Okay. A malt, what have we got? Oh, okay, we've got a nice malty sweet taste. Crisp and clean, with a malty sweet taste, a little bit of spice and hops. Don't know what off means. Smoky, bitter. Woody, what's that? Okay. Caramel, cedar, pine. But, okay. Page 4. Beer style, strong bitter. So it's more like, it's in between a British strong ale and a strong bitter. Okay. 4%. Okay, so it's not very strong, but it's nice. It's not bad. A light, crisp, sweet beer. The packaging screen is where you can name your finished beer, choose its style, and also design a label. Okay. Not tea ale. Style. I'm going to call it, it's not as strong, I'm going to keep it to a British Golden Ale. Bottle. Let's have a look what we can. We've only got that bit of style. The glass. I'm going to do that. Label maker. Okay, template. Not tea ale. It's not a tea one. Okay. I kind of like that. Looks alright. Illustration. Texture. Oh, wait. I mean, there's not going to be a tea. Oh, that looks like a tea bag. Yeah, we're going to take that. Alright, position, scale. Make that a bit smaller. Colour. We need to make that. Oh, that's the label colour, is it? There we go. Nice. That looks. I love that. Okay. Label template, illustration, text banner. What's that do? Oh, right. Okay, that's that banner thing. Move that up a bit. That's going to cover the sign. We just have to do that now. If I make that smaller, there we go. You can change the colour of it. I quite like that. Background. Offset scale. Merge background and barrel. Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep that. Wow, there's a lot to do here. Okay. Beer name text. Scale. There we go. You can change how you want it to look. I'll keep it to that. And change the color. Okay. Well, there you go. Not tea ale. And it looks like a tea bag. Oh, look at that, look. Congratulations on brewing your first beer. Feel free to experiment further. When ready, move to the front door to advance to the next season. Wait. Look at that. We have our beer. Our first beer, but what's this? Oh my. Submit beer. Pour info, state info. Wait, so we can keep our kegs. Oh, that's really cool. What's this for? Place item. Pick up. Oh. What's this? Where does that go? I don't want to go in there yet. Oh, so there's plenty of spaces to store your kegs. But our first beer's got to go. Can't place it there. There's some shelving there and there. Our first beer. That is really cool. Well, I like that. Wait, can we go in here? Furniture cupboard. Holy. Oh, it's just season items, plants, chairs, more. Oh, there's more shelves. Bins, lights, rugs. Okay. Where does this other door go? Where was that other door? Wait, this one, isn't it? No, that's... We were just there. Hold on. That's the next season. There's the door. Where does that go? Tasting taps. What does this do? Oh, just open... But there's our first beer. Submitted. You don't have any submitted beers. Any beers you submit with fruit chat will be viewable here. What is submit beer? You can repackage, get a box. No, wait. Uh, submit beer is a job you must match requires. Must be submitted with loss. Oh, wait. There's several ways to submit beer in a job. I don't want to submit that. All right. Oh my God, we got another beer. Wait, I'm going to put it there for now. Because we've already got one of them on the show. How cool is that? You can get another bottle if you want. What a great day. Right. What we'll do, how long have we been going? Well, you can hear outside. I think we're going to end it there. And then what we'll do, can we save it? Oh, it's been auto-saved at 5:07. Okay. Yes, you can see, look. When I say I am recording in the mornings, 17th of the 9th. You do it differently. Ours normally says 17th, 9th there. Anyway. Oh, we got 150 beer tokens. So that's the stuff that you... switch measurements. There, that's the stuff you use to buy stuff. Anyway. So in the next season, I believe we'll be working for people and brewing beers for different jobs. So if you want to see more, let me know. I definitely want to play more of this game. It is very cool. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.